What an absolute amazing view. Look at that for a valley. You see it? The bottom of here, we're coming down into Thixondale, which is this valley at the bottom here where Phil stood. That's Thixondale. The one in front of us is called Brandondale. Have a look. Randomdale. At the bottom of here is a sculpture called Waves of Time. If anybody ever seen Game of Thrones and you go to the what's the people called? People are going beyond the wall. There's that like circle thing. Is it a fairy stones? It's very similar to that. I'll show you when we get to the bottom. It's very similar to that, but look at this for a path. How gorgeous is this? I've not got my gimbal on, so it's probably a bit wobbly. But yeah, this is Thixondale. Actual Thixondale itself, and that's Brandondale in distance, going opposite direction, that sort of direction. But wow, we've done about 2.5 miles, I think, so far this morning. My gimbal's not, excuse me, we've had a full breakfast, so we've got plenty of energy. Just feel a wee bit lethargic this morning for some reason. But the sun's out, it's an absolutely clear sky. Look at that. Not a bobbing in sky this morning, and it's quite warm. It's still a bit of frost up floor. It was frosty last night. I slept okay, feel a bit cold as I said this morning. When we get to the bottom of here, looks lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you when we get to the bottom. You don't want to see my mug, send it round. These paths, I've got to say, are good, but obviously we're heading down, so...
I'd say some of these paths are better than my lawn. Yeah, some of these paths are better than my lawn. Amazing.
Really are. It's a really well signposted trail, I've got to say. We went wrong first day, but that's because it was a diverted route. And then it's ended up with a mile or so out of his way. So we're doing a bit of work on foreshore down in Hessel, or Hessel, as they call it locally. So it looks like we're going to end up going up to Thixondale by the looks of it, there's a sign at the bottom of here. I don't know, right, I'm going to spin it around and see if you can see. I don't know if you can see it distance. I can't zoom in on this, I don't think. No, I can't. When we get to the bottom we'll show you, but absolutely stunning. But look at that day. It stays like this, the top coat's off. It's supposed to be getting warmer this week. I hope it does, because it can't get any bleeding colder, can it? Sorry for swearing. I don't know if you can see that in distance. We're getting close to it now. Back front sheep, they're safe today. Not in mood. Let's wait till we get to the bottom of here, guys. Look at that for the dale though, absolutely beautiful. We've just come down this path. And how nice is that? A lot of these trails, paths are rubbish, but this is really, really well done. Especially when you go down to these meadows, well, pastures they call them, don't they? Like you can see it in distance now, it's not far away. It's very similar to that Game of Thrones. I think some local artist has done it. It's not a Neolithic or anything. I think a local artist has done it. I'm sure I read up somewhere. So it's not a Neolithic or a, you know, in Stone Age, Bronze Age. You see it now. Get higher. There you go. A lovely sculpture. But it took him a while to do it. I think it's based on one of those type of structures. But it's definitely modern, it's not ancient. And then you've got a couple of things at the side. We're heading down that way. That's Thixondale. And that's Brandondale. This is your sculpture. So we'll catch you in a bit. Not far to Thixondale itself. We'll have a wee rest and then we'll move on to the next place. If you want to know about a village that is seriously back in time, this is one. Thixondale did not get any TV signals till the 1990s, until a transmitter was built. No satellite was in use until the 2000s, and fast broadband was introduced in 2017. Morning.
It is
Gorgeous. Now, I'll have a little walk down to church while Phil's just having 2 minutes rest. We've got to tackle that hill shortly, so we're just having a rest. We've done 4.5 miles this morning, which I don't think is too bad. Absolutely glorious day, it's warming up. That's the old squirrel. And that's the old squirrel house. Got a beautiful church. I mean, if I thought the other village was sleepy, this is so sleepy. How beautiful is that? Yorkshire Wolds, gorgeous. Now look at this for an entrance for the church. The architecture is amazing. I don't know, I'm looking at Yorkshire, it's no fun. You can see that. How beautiful is that? And how nice is this church? How stunning is that? Church seems quite big to the side of the village. Look at that, how beautiful is that? See it. That's the village. It's absolutely stunning. Like I said, we're going to tackle that hill shortly. We're just having a rest. Apparently there's a shop just at the end of here. We're getting a bit low on water, so we need to stock up on some water. And, a lovely day. Hope it stays like this. It's warming up a wee bit. Hopefully actually that will come off. There's a bit of a breeze going high up in a minute again. So we'll see how we get on. It's that squirrel. No squirrel house. So there must have been a decent population of children, but obviously it's shut now. So I've got to send them to another place, unless this is like an old person's retirement village. There won't be much to do with kids, and I've not seen one child about yet. Well, that is Monday, isn't it? Kids are off school, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've not seen one kid hanging about, nobody, so maybe there's no children in this village. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to get off. Oh, it's now a village hall. There you go. Thixondale Village Hall. Obviously not a lot happening at the moment. So look, see up here, see what there is. Hi everyone, we've arrived in the, I suppose I could call it a medieval village of Wadham Percy. It's trying to snow, but it'll not last long. This is a very special place because that's your village. That's your church. Look at that. This is seriously old. These gravestones, I don't get them because they're all 18 something. So, and they're all of a village called Thixondale, which we went past earlier. So they either must have been wanted to be buried here or got some sort of family ancestral connection to this place. Because this place was deserted around 1348 to 49. The Black Death probably played a major part in its demise. The last occupants was evicted in the 16th century, so that's 1700s. These gravestones are all 1800s, so that's something I don't quite understand. To make way for sheep. Scottish friends, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? The village of Warren Percy is up on that bank, and that used to be the village, and obviously this is the remains of the church. You can have a look around. Keep showing you churches, like I say, I love that architecture. So this is... Nah, I don't get that. That's obviously not medieval, is it? Because that would have been stone, not slate, I should have thought. But obviously that's been redone. Looks like they're doing some work onto it. I wonder if they're going to restore this church. No idea. You can see the original rubble where they used to make the inner, similar to a castle. They used to make them up quick and then put their outer stone on as a shell. Look at that arch. That's the window. That was definitely not original. I would not have thought that would work inside this building. That would have gone nonsense. And this is what I'm saying, it looks like it's been restored, tried to be restored at some point. I'm wondering if somebody was actually going to think of making it into an house. Because you can see where the original arches was. I'll bring you forward to it. The original arches for the church, where the windows were, you see this has all been bricked up. You can see underneath where the original arches was. You can see that. It's absolutely stunning. Let's look inside. Unless you can go inside. That's inside the church. I love that. That looks impressive. Don't actually go inside, I don't know. There's a plaque over here, look, look, eh? Unlocked? It's locked? Alright. There's a door there. I think it's locked. Tried the latch. Right, it's all done. It's only got half a tower, half a bell tower, with its two pinnacles on top. Like I said, the village is up the top. We might have a walk up. We've left us packs down there, so we're going to look at packs, Phil. Don't them disappearing, bud. You can see the tower there looking back down. Let's see what it says on this one. Oh, now then. You can see them pictures, medieval graves. The victors from Warren Percy Church. The churchyard was at its greatest extent by the time of the Norman conquest in 1066. It was slightly larger than the present enclosure. Right, all the gravestones still standing date from the 18th century onwards, when the church was used by the inhabitants of nearby townships, but some medieval grave slabs have survived reused walls for the church in the 16th century. That explains that then. That explains why you've got the 19th century and 18th century gravestones, because it was still used, so it's obviously the land was still consecrated. But look at that stonework. Higgledy-piggledy. There's no uniform in that. Is there? No uniform in that brickwork at all. Have a look at that. The collapsed tower side. How good is that? How good is that? It's almost like a castle type, isn't it? Or a monastery. Henry VIII had nothing to do with it. Already gone by then. So yeah, I'm wondering, because they've put obviously a modern door on that one as well. That's certainly not medieval. So there you go. Warren Percy. An old medieval village. I'll walk around these gravestones, I don't want to walk across them. I've still got a bit of respect for the dead, even though I'm not religious. So, I might have a walk up there in a minute. Do another wee video on that one, we'll see. Or we might just have to push on. Yeah, Phil says pushing on. So there you go. Remains of Warren Percy Church. I'll get some light. If I can get any light, there you go. bit anyway. And let me set that way, that's it. There we go. We're going to push on. We have done 50 miles of the Yorkshire Wolds way completed. 29 more to go. Wow, we've got 2 days
Yep, to do it
in. Unbelievable. We cannot be so proud of ourselves. To say the way Phil was on day 2. Alright. So the way Phil was on day 2. My feet and shoulders were killing yesterday and the day before. We've carried on. It's not beaten. We've gone up every mountain and down every dale. And it's been absolutely amazing. So, your views of our 50 mile. And now we're going to walk up this little path. Up here towards, let's have a look what it's towards. I'll tell you what it's towards. Settington Beacon. So, yeah, 50 mile. What an achievement. We're so happy with that. Didn't think we were going to get that far at one point. The sun is absolutely glaring. Snowing earlier. But, we're heading up that hill. So, just couldn't wait for Phil to go off at the phone. So that's his view from up here on the 50 mile mark.
Sorry about that, guys. I was on the phone to Summer. And guess what? She's on a walk. Shock horror. Anyway.
So, 50 mile completed. Chin chin. We haven't got no alcohol.
So water.
So we're just going to have some water. Now then, we were getting a bit woody not so long back. We were running about, but we saw a door open at an house and we thought, well, we'll try it. So we went and asked if we could fill up. So we managed to get these filled up.
Some of the bottles.
There's a couple of bottles each. So we should be all right for today now.
Yeah, we've not far to go today, have we? Now.
No, what we done? 13 mile.
13, 14.
So we're going to do it for 15 mile today, and then we should be all right for the next 2 days, and we're a day early. So yeah, I think we can do it.
Yes.
Now I actually believe we can do this.
Yeah.
So at the one point I didn't think we were going to do it. So
second day I was fit to give up, but I pushed myself, and I'm pleased I have. 50 miles is
what an achievement.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Yeah.
So we're going to get off and carry on for today. Getting a bit on. So yeah, another look at the views. Look at them, absolutely stunning. We'll just come down here and look at the bike. They're good bottles these, by the way. Got a filter in them. Water to go. Got a filter inside them.
Water tastes fantastic. No matter if it's tap water or whatever, it just tastes so pure.
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Water to go. Amazing, amazing bit of kit. Trig point at Settington Beacon, where we left off last night. The guys generously dropped us back off. Didn't want any fuel money. He charges exactly the same as he did the night before when we were in his tent to stop in that lovely cabin.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Feeling so refreshed. Great for a great night's sleep.
Yeah.
Proper bed. Absolutely wonderful. Let's hope we can find something similar tonight. With the same generosity, because that guy was amazing. I'm going to put some links, some descriptions of his place later on when we get back, because definitely we'll be using him again, even if it's just like for a weekend away somewhere. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Small place. 5 cabins?
5 cabins.
5 cabins and a small tenting pitch and a lovely, lovely restaurant. Or cafe, really.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So today we have got to do a minimum of 13.5 miles, which we should be alright. Hopefully we'll get a 15 in, so it'll be less for tomorrow on the last day. Hopefully get to Filey Brig
Yeah.
and a pint.
Oh yes.
So let's crack on. It's an absolutely amazingly beautiful day. I've just got one bit of bad news. My gimbal snapped on me this morning, so I can't use my gimbal anymore. So it's all going to be like this, handheld, for the rest of the trip until I can get another one. We are here, obviously, because this is the trig point at Settringen Beacon. I'm going down this path. Let's get 13.5 miles minimum done. I'm sorry if the video's a bit wobbly. The gimbal's broke. I've snapped it snapped at the arm in my bag, so obviously I'm having to handheld anything from now on. Which I'm doing most of the trip anyway. So we've come down this wee path. There's a stream just down there. It is crystal clear. It is absolutely crystal. You can see it bottom. It's flowing. Little pebbles. They've been yesterday afternoon, I'd have been dipping in that with my feet, I'm telling you. We're at a wee place called Wittringen. The village extends that direction, but we're not going that way, unfortunately. We're going that direction. It's absolutely boiling today. It really is boiling this morning. It's only 20 to 10. We set off late. The guy dropped us back off where we finished yesterday. He didn't want any fuel money. We had a really good sleep.
Yeah.
And everything, so that was good. Just having 2 minutes, just took his coats off because it's scorching, like I say. Hopefully these might come off later, you never know. Might still be a bit chilly for that.
Yeah.
Just having a water stop, and then we'll move on. We're ready for about 13-mile minimum today, and we've done 2.5 already. Hopefully the landscape will stay pretty much the same. There's a couple of those coming up. We're expecting a few little clowns.
Yeah.
Wolds, we can't expect not to. But apparently, where we're heading on further on today, will be more things to do and hopefully more campsites. Sort of show you this. How cute is that? I don't know if you can see that. Just going into the bush. If you saw that. That's it's a nice wee village. But it does extend in that direction. I think this is just the start of the village. The trail doesn't go into it. Now there's a centenary way that's been following us for miles. But it has branched off somewhere different now. Wittringen, I don't know much history about this place. There wasn't much online, apart from 2 major paths across, which is the obviously the Yorkshire Wolds way and the Westmoreland way. Crosses here. Like I say, I think I mentioned that stream down there, haven't I? It's just a crystal clear stream. It's a stream just down there with a pond. It's crystal clear. Like I say, if it had been yesterday afternoon, I'd have been dipping my feet in that and soothing them because my ankles and my ankle on my right foot, suffered to it when I was a kid, but I've not had it for years, was throbbing. And obviously balls in my feet were killing as well. But apart from that, I was fine yesterday. Even Phil were okay.
Yeah, might as well.
To say the way you were on second day. Yeah. So like I said, we're going to enjoy this sun for 5 minutes and then we're going to get back and then we're going to see, because I've got a feeling we're going to be tackling an hill shortly. Before we leave Wittringen, just thought I'd show you this. You know what, me and, like I say, not religious in any way, shape or form. But how nice is that church? Hey, lovely church. Just have a wee walk round it. Don't know what it's called, this church, but you know, it's quite a lovely building. The path led us round the back of the village and sort of onto the farm fields back of that hedgerow. So it actually didn't come through the village itself of Wittringen, or Wittringen or something, I can't remember what it was called now. Another one, another old church for you on my collection of churches on this trip. See if I can find a name. Love that doorway. The arch and everything. Lovely, this. Massive bell tower. Bit of frost on the ground still here because it's shaded. There you go. Picture of the tower. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick walk around before we head off towards Sherborne, I believe. Find the name on this church, so I think. Nice old door. Right, there you go. St Peter's at Wintringham. Starting to peel off a wee bit. Yep. The Churches Conservation Trust. St Peter at Wintringham. It's St Peter's. Beautiful. Gorgeous churchyard. Not saying we aren't me gimbal. Oh, look at that. Look how old that chapel looks. That is really old. There's no date on this place, but look how small that door is. Perfect for me, that. It's at 5'4" and everything. Look at it. Stunning. You can see that this is proper medieval. This is not a reconstruction or a redone. Or something, sorry, let me get my hand out of there. Or something that's meant to look old, which is actually old. You can tell with the stonework. It's even got a mason's mark. I don't know if you can see that. Touching history. This is the back of the church, or should I say? Yeah, back of the church. All the windows. So this church is quite an old church. See the bird in the wee tower there. It's even got some coat of arms across the top of the pinnacle of the church. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. These are all 1800s, 1900s. 1900s, yeah. We've walked up the most steep hill in the world. It was literally that. We had to keep stopping in stages going up it. It was absolutely bedlam. And we've come up to this.
You would think there were a chairlift up there, it is that steep. Horrendous.
But apparently that's the steepest point, steepest climb on this one. I mean, it all goes flat now. But I've got this to show you. Enclosure rights. The artwork enclosure rights is a new viewpoint and a resting place. You're not kidding. Drawing inspiration from the archaeological of the local area and also creating a rich new habitat for flora and fauna. Is that fauna?
Fauna.
Fauna. The earthwork and post makes a reference to Bronze Age burial mounds or burrows and palisades enclosed found nearby. The curved figures, which we'll show you in a minute. Figures often found discarded in Iron Age settlements, particularly in eastern Yorkshire. So let's show you around this little site. It's quite nice. I can flip you around. Right. How good is that?
Really is beautiful.
It's nice to see something like this at the top of a massive climb. And then you've got these wee figures. Look at that. How good is that? And then you've got like a pond sort of thing down here. The only thing is I can't see a bench. Could do with a bench. Maybe there's one somewhere about. But I can't see one. You could have thought they'd have put you on a bench after climbing that. Well, that's a little pond. Look at this for a wee pond. How good is that? look at that view. I can zoom in, I can. Look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. We're quite high up. You can imagine that's what we'd climb, but we haven't come up that way a bit. Amazing. We're on his dinner. It's now nearly 20 past 2. Well, it's a bit late. We've done what? 10 point what?
10.2 something.
So just over 10 mile, 10.2, something like that. I think it was about 13.5 we're aiming for today. Anything over that would be an absolute bonus, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, a couple of things. We came down from the little... Sorry, I'm messing about with this because it's a bit annoying me. We came down from the monument at the top of the hill, you know, like the sculpture. And we started dropping down and then went through a bit of a wood. And then we came into a place called Napton Plantation. Now, all the signs have been removed. You could see that the old posts was just chucked. But there were no signs, so we had to go back and read a map. We went through and we had to basically just follow the map and hope for the best. And then we came across a lovely old lady and we mentioned it to her, and she says, yeah, they've had a lot of trouble with him, the landowner. Now apparently he's been taking all signs down. He even put an old caravan across the path and took the wheels off it. He's been threatening people. And we came across a gate, didn't we, from a caravan park.
Yes.
Camping. And there were some massive boulders that looked like it had been smashed and removed. Apparently he piled them up against the gate. And he's just been threatening people and all sorts of...
Well, this is a guy that obviously thinks he's high and mighty above everybody else, and, you know, rights of way to apply to him.
It's a national trail. Regardless of what he thinks about the land, it's a national trail. Anyway, that was at Napton Plantation. We're going to write a letter to them anyway, to the, is it the forestry or whatever it is, and the people that do the trail as well.
This is rangers that look after the Wolds way. So
absolutely. So we're going to get on. We're going to write a letter to them because that was absolutely outrageous. We're now at a wee place called Sherburn. We're not actually going into Sherburn. Sherburn's down that road there. Down that way. So we have a place called High Mill Farm, and we're just bligging and basically on their verge. Yeah. There's a little bit of thing. I think I've got a little bit of history about Sherburn, even though we're not going into it. Let's have a look for it. Maybe Phil could just have a wee chat to you while I find it.
Whoops. Hi peeps, how are we doing? Don't do this a lot. We should do more. Yes. So on a personal note, and I say this without anything, I was on the second day. I'd had enough. I got to a thing, but I pushed through that, and now we're on the way to the coast. So, as a personal thing, personal achievement, I'm absolutely astounded at what we pulled off. So yeah, right, I'll pass you back to Jay now. I've done my okay, thank you.
Try not to drop it this time.
Yep.
Oh, it's awful without my gimbal. I can't believe it broke this morning in my pack. I just heard a crack and I thought, oh, bet that's my gimbal, and it worked. It was the arm on the gimbal. I'm going to try and repair it, otherwise I'm going to have to get another one. Another 50 quid dart swanny. But I need one for me videos and trucking on the way. So it's an absolutely beautiful day still. It keeps going hot and cold. I'm thinking, what have they got them on the ears for? Well, it's those, what do you call them?
What?
Snooze or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you can do all sorts.
You can also swim using them as
Even fry eggs.
fry eggs, aye. Face masks, whatever, so we thought we'd put them in here because instead of wearing his woolies, it was too warm for that, but yet we still needed to keep sun off our bald heads. Anyway, Sherburn, or Sherborne, or Sherburn. It's Sherburn, I think you pass it going towards Scarborough.
Depends how posh you are.
Sherborne or Sherburn, aye. Right, just a wee bit of history. There's not much to do, I don't know much about it. But in 2011, some excavations at the east end of the village was uncovered some Roman and Anglo-Saxon settlements. In World War II, a small prisoner of war camp building survived in different forms until eventually replaced 21st century with houses. Really don't know much about this place. There wasn't much about Sherburn, even about the excavations and things. We had a look online. Maybe there's if we went deeper and searched more, there might be more. Busy road as you can tell, can't you? More about it, but
Be careful, young man.
yeah, the next place we're heading to, I think it's called Branston or something like that.
Some pickle.
Branston Pickle, yeah. Ganton, Ganton, G-A-N-T-O-N. It's the next place we're heading to. That's 3.5 miles, I believe it is. So that should take us to where we need to be, and hopefully there should be somewhere we might be able to camp. When we was up on the tops, we could actually see the coast in the distance, which was really satisfying, and it was nice to see. Even though we're only miles away from the coast, we could actually see it. He's been trying to get in touch with someone all day, and then all of a sudden, when we're filming, she rings him. Done 13.6 miles. We've got about another, we're going to go about another 3 to get to Staxton. How gorgeous is that? Little memorial garden across the far end, so you can gather where I am. There we go, still chilling down there. The little memorial garden is absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at that. You can see that. New village, Ganton. Just going up. There's a wee wall here with little memorials on it. I'm just going to go up these steps. That beautiful church. So, a bit about Ganton. A bit that I know of anyway. I'm quite surprised to say the size of the place. We actually passed the place I'm going to explain now. Oh, there's a trekking pole. What that is. Right. Ganton. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. That's the wee church. Another stunning bit of architecture. It has a famous golf club. It hosted the Ryder Cup in 1949 and the Amateur Cup Championships in 1964 and 1977. And in 1991 it also Walker Cup in 2003. So, we walk around this church. It's all grey stones here. I love these old churches. Showing you around all these old churches, but I just look at the architecture of the places. You can see we're not far from Wolds. You can see how it's been eroded over the centuries. You can see probably because of lovely memory. There, look. Door. I keep feeling that I'm being followed. Very strange feeling. So, I don't really want to step over these gravestones. I'm going to go round. I'm going to show you this church. It's the wee door. The stone is corroding. Absolutely stunning. And that's sad to see. I don't know if it's because there's no golf course back over here. So they're having to put a wooden frame across the windows. Them windows are probably originally medieval. Let's go round. We'll show you to the church. Quite beautiful. Quite for a shot. I know the sun's in the eyes. Have you seen what they've done with these trees? How lovely is that? Hey? How beautiful is this place kept? And the village is absolutely stunning. It really is gorgeous. So this is Ganton. Oh, it looks like an old doorway has been bricked up at some point. The two things inside. Look at those trees. How beautiful that. Clock tower. It's a shame I can't use my gimbal, like I said, I broke it. It is now, that time's slightly wrong to be honest, it's now 4:10. So we've got plenty of time. That's the shot. Into the church. What a beautiful building. Just love the architecture, touching history. You've seen the roof on that? How stunning is that? So I'm going to walk back down to them beautiful gardens where Phil sat and chilled for 15 minutes before we push on that last few miles to Staxton. There's two campsites in Staxton, so we're going to see if we can get into one of them. I'd rather do that than wild camp, to be honest. We're not going to get much closer filming. In the distance is RAF Staxton Wolds. Yeah, don't want to get too close filming it, but apparently it's the oldest and still in use radar station that is in Europe. I'm not going to film much more. That's it in distance. RAF Staxton Wolds.
Morning, how are you doing, Pete?
Morning. Day 6, the last stretch. I think we've got about 9 miles to go.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we've both just had showers and got ready, but we still look like a bunch of scruffs, but we're not bothered because achievement just surpasses all that, doesn't it? 9 mile-ish to go, but we've had to walk about a mile to get to this campsite off the track. So, possibly 10 mile. Yeah. We've got about a mile to get back onto the trail. Just been an amazing journey so far. Don't know what today's going to bring, don't know what, I mean, we're very high up. Well, we haven't been up there, so it's not good. I mean, file is down at bottom, isn't it? So I couldn't obviously see it going mainly downhill now, I should have thought. And flat, hopefully. Don't want any more of them massive steep hills. No. So we're going to wait about another 15 minutes because there's a cafe here that opens at 8. So we can get a full English or something like that just to set us on his way.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait about another 15 minutes, something like that, and then start packing up. Ditch a few things that we don't need.
Yeah.
The Downs jacket I bought is wrecked, it's ripped to hell. Cheap, well, it's it's a regatta, but it's absolutely, I'm not getting one of them. I've got one at home that's better than that I should have brought really. So, but I'm going to pack that away into its little bag and chuck it in my rucksack and see what I can do with it when I get home. Probably have to bin it. And obviously my gimbal, that's really disappointed me. So that's two things on this trip that's wrecked or broke. Yeah, well, it was well, but feeling alright today. My ankle's feeling a bit sore.
Yeah, well that climb down yesterday.
Yeah, that was like coming down from the RAF station, top of hill there. That was a climb down like that. But there's another way back up to it, which is on a road which doesn't seem too bad, so we're going to go up that way. The gradient seems different, it seems a bit shallower, so we're going to go back up that way and then join it back up where we finished and then carry on up to Filey.
Yeah.
Last day today, so I didn't think we'd go, at one point I didn't think we were going to get this far. We've done amazing, so push on for the last bit today and then on. Been out, it's a bit frosty this morning, but the skies are clearing now. Yeah, so blue skies are coming through, sun's getting through, so hopefully it's going to be another nice day. So at least I brought this regatta jacket with me and a waterproof one, so at least I've got something to wear. So we're going to get off, we're going to pack up shortly and we'll catch up with you later on the trail. We've walked about 2.5 miles and we're finally back on the trail. But if we'd have gone back over there, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, there is Saxon Wolds RAF base where we left off last night, and that is 2.5 miles across country and back up to a sign just down here. So we've done the same distance. Sign down this is 2.5 miles back to Saxon Wolds. Doesn't look 2.5 miles, but that is 2.5 miles cross country. We've walked 2.5 miles back from campsite to here, so we've walked the same distance and we're back on the trail. So don't know how far it is, 6-7 miles maybe, but we can see the cliffs and we can see the sea. It's a red hot day. We've took his kites off again. Yep. Put his bandanas back on. Look like a couple of pirates. Like a couple of pirates ready to go to the seaside. So this is our scenery for this morning.
Beautiful as ever.
Gorgeous as ever. The sea is that direction. Stunning. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous day. It's a bit cool. Gorgeous fields everywhere until we look that way and we can see the sea. Get in. That is the best sight we've seen all week, apart from them fish and chips last night.
Oh yes. Yes, those fish and chips were very nice last night, but that's an even better sight.
There you are. See, crack on and get down there. We've done, how far you say? 5.7 miles I think today. And it's sunny. It's not even midday I don't think yet. Still got a couple of miles to go. I'm not sure how far that is away, but I'm not bothered. I am not bothered. That is a cracking sight. Absolutely amazing sight to see. To see. Eyes by the sea. Oof. What a journey.
Yes.
Not over yet. Not over yet. I've been limping for about 3 miles.
Yeah.
Back of me left calf is tightened, but you know, keep walking, keep trekking. It's the game. Not be a problem. Let's keep going. So, how many doubters thought we wouldn't get this far? We're not there yet, granted, but we're doing really well. I'm really proud of ourselves. Having a pit stop at on the outskirts of a bloody place called Muston.
Yeah.
It's the last place you get to before you get into Filey itself. There's not much to say about this place really. There's an old derelict windmill on the outskirts of the village on the A1039 road. Mill was in use, well, mill dates to back about 1341, but today's mill is around 1826 and was in use until 1932. Maybe we'll pass it, I don't know.
Nice little place.
We're on the outskirts of it at the moment, so see, I think we're going to walk through it and see what there is.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. But not far to go now, guys. Not far to go at all. I think we'll all both need a shave when we get back.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah. Just nice to be nearly there now.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good challenge, this.
Yes.
Been an excellent challenge. So I'll catch you in a bit.
And no, we haven't fell out at all.
Not at all.
No.
Not once.
Oh, I do like
To be beside the
side.
side. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea.
Wow. We're in Filey. I cannot believe how busy this place is. It is immensely busy. I was going to film coming through the town itself, but oh my god, how busy was it? Even. It was like nothing had happened. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We've arrived in Filey itself. We've just got to get to Filey Brig.
up there.
Somewhere up there. Up there somewhere. And we have done. So proud.
Yep.
Beaches. Oh. Absolutely amazing. Look at the cars. We're going down here. Which way it follows you down, I don't know if you can see this way. Let's see what. Since we got into Filey, we're thinking, well, which way we're supposed to be going here? Quite sure. Not quite sure where we're supposed to be going. And then Phil noticed these stuck on lampposts. Little green stickers. So at least we know the direction. So we're going to get up to Filey Brig.
Yep.
Have a celebration, and then get some well-deserved food and try and catch the train back to wherever. And then on tonight. 79 miles completed. Absolutely buzzing. Feet are throbbing like that. We're here. Look at this footage. All across. Absolutely amazing. Down into Filey. I think that deserves a wee drink. Chin chin, brother.
Chin chin. Cheers, everybody.
A couple of things. Would we do it again, or would we do something like this again?
Not with that pack. Not with a big pack. We'd have to have a vehicle or
Quite so the answer is yes, we would do it again. But we would need, like I said, support vehicles so we could just take us day packs.
yeah.
And we would have easily done that. The mileage wasn't a problem. The up and down hills probably wouldn't have been a problem. But the weight of the packs, definitely a problem. that really held us back a lot, and obviously got to use more energy to carry them up and down, especially when it was up and down like that. And that was they're heavy packs. There's a lot of things in there I've realised that we don't need to carry. But there's certainly some things we do need. There's a lot of things in that pack I've not even used.
No, never.
Not even used. We would organise, if we want to do something like this again, I think what we'll probably do, make sure we've got accommodation on places. Hopefully things should start to open properly. At least we managed to get to some campsites for just the 12th anyway, won't we?
And you really want to get places where you can camp properly, not wild.
Well, we did 2 days of wild camping, and it was okay. It was an experience, but it's not for me.
No,
it's not for me. I'd rather be on a site where I can shower and there's some food and bits and bobs.
The glamping thing was the best.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that way. At least we got one proper night's sleep. But we're here, sun's shining.
Yep.
We've saved a drink for this occasion.
We have. And we're buzzing.
And never actually thought we'd get here.
No, I certainly did.
The villages that we've passed are absolutely stunning. I'm going to actually visit them. I think we're on about what we're doing in a car, and we can have a proper look round these places.
Yeah.
Because what we saw was stunning, but obviously we hadn't got time to stop or be walking. We hadn't got the energy to be walking out, to be honest. No. Some of them look absolutely amazingly stunning, and I would love to see them.
Yeah. If you ever do this as well at this time of year, I don't know. Just remember, there are pheasants all over the damn place to keep you away, and farmers shooting to keep you thing. So yeah, just beware.
Yeah. So like I said, the only bad points about this trip, apart from as packs, is I've done my shoulder, I've done my elbow, my right ankle's throbbing. That's really hurting. Back of my left calf killing me this morning, but I managed to plod through. My gimbal's broken. What else was it? My down jacket's wrecked.
Yeah.
That's ripped. I can't understand how that's happened, but it's ripped. So all in all, his back hurts. So all in all, it's been a good trip.
Yeah.
Seriously enjoyed it. No, on a serious note, it's been absolutely amazing. What an experience. Excuse me, we've done that. Would I do it again? Possibly, but with not these packs. We'd have to have a support vehicle to meet us, carrying other stuff and setting up and whatever. And we'd have to arrange proper accommodation and things.
But we did it the hard way, and we did it.
We did it. We survived and we got here. So anyway, thank you for keep following us.
Yes.
We're not going to stop tracking just because we've done this. The page is going to keep going, more history series, obviously. Obviously we'll be doing more like 5 or 6 mile day treks now. We don't need to be doing anything more than that at the moment until we decide what we're going to be doing next. But thank you for following us. Thank you for being supportive. And most of all, keep trekking.